straight into video 7 and intermediate functions and closures. Functions in JavaScript are incredibly versatile and powerful. They allow you to create reusable blocks of code, but there's more to functions than just that. In this video, we'll dive into the depths of anonymous functions, callbacks, and closures. These concepts may sound mysterious, but they are fundamental to modern JavaScript programming, enabling flexibility and maintainability in code. Section 1: Anonymous functions and callbacks. Functions don't always need names, sometimes they exist just for a moment to serve a specific purpose. This idea leads us to anonymous functions and callbacks. Anonymous functions. An anonymous function is like a pop-up shop that appears, does its business, and then goes away without a formal name. Here, the function doesn't have a name itself but is assigned to a variable greet. It's like a shop without a name, only known by its location. Anonymous functions are often used for short, one-time tasks, where a function name isn't necessary. Callbacks. A callback is a function passed into another function to be executed later. It's like giving someone a task to do at a specific time. The anonymous function passed into for each is a callback. It's like saying, for each number in this list, do this task. Callbacks are a core concept in JavaScript and are heavily used in event handling, asynchronous programming, and more. Section 2: Closures. Closures are a bit mystical, but they are simply functions that remember their lexical scope, meaning they remember the environment in which they were created. Understanding closures. Think of closures like a backpack. Even if you take it to different places, it still contains the items from where you packed it. The inner function remembers outer variable even after outer function has finished executing. It's like still having access to your packed items in your backpack even after leaving home. Closures allow inner functions to remember their surrounding state, enabling more modular and encapsulated code. Practical usage of closures. Closures are not just a theoretical concept, they have many practical uses, like creating private data. The count variable is accessible to the returned function but not from outside. It's like having a private compartment in your backpack that only you can access. This allows for data privacy, modular code, and cleaner global scope, leading to more maintainable and error-free code. Functions in JavaScript are more than mere building blocks, they are multifaceted tools that enable robust, maintainable coding patterns. The understanding of anonymous functions and callbacks allows for flexible code handling and timing, while closures enable a new level of encapsulation and data privacy. These concepts are central to many modern JavaScript practices and libraries. By grasping these ideas, you've not just learned a feature, you've embraced a philosophy that makes JavaScript a continually evolving, dynamic language. Whether you're building a small script or a large application, these concepts will help you write code that's efficient, maintainable, and responsive to the ever-changing demands of modern web development.